In the world of powerful, courageous, and resilient dogs, few breeds stand out as much as the Alabai and the Dogo Argentino. These two majestic and muscular dogs have earned a reputation for their strength, loyalty, and relentless drive. But how would they fare in a head-to-head battle? To determine the likely outcome, we must take a deep dive into each breed's physical attributes, temperament, strengths, weaknesses, and battle strategies. Let's explore the details to understand which one of these remarkable dogs would triumph in a fight. The Alabai, also known as the Central Asian Shepherd, is an ancient breed hailing from the harsh terrains of Central Asia. This dog was bred to protect livestock, particularly against large predators such as wolves, bears, and even leopards. Their body is built to withstand extreme conditions. They have a thick, dense double coat, which shields them from both scorching heat and freezing cold. The Alabai's size is truly imposing. Males can weigh anywhere between 110 and 170 pounds, and stand between 27 to 30 inches tall at the shoulder. This gives them a massive physical presence. One of the most important traits of the Alabai is its strength. They have powerful jaws, strong necks, and muscular bodies, all of which make them formidable in combat. Their robust build also helps them absorb hits, making them resilient opponents in any confrontation. In the wild, an Alabai's size and strength allow it to tackle large predators, often using its power and toughness to fend off any threat to the livestock it protects. This dog is a true embodiment of raw physical power. However, strength alone does not make a great warrior. The Alabai has something else that gives it an edge: its calm and methodical approach to threats. Unlike many dogs that may act impulsively, the Alabai is highly intelligent. It takes a calculated approach when confronting a danger. In the heat of battle, the Alabai's calm demeanor enables it to assess the situation and wait for the perfect moment to strike. Their natural protective instincts allow them to focus on the task at hand without being distracted by fear or aggression. This level-headed approach to fighting makes them a dangerous foe when they decide to engage. While the Alabai is not as fast as the Dogo Argentino, its ability to move strategically gives it an edge in combat. The Alabai may not be able to chase down a foe with the same speed as the Dogo, but when it chooses to act, it does so with precision. This breed relies on timing, using its environment to its advantage. For example, in a battle, the Alabai would likely wait for the right moment when its opponent is vulnerable, using its superior endurance and ability to weather a prolonged fight. The Alabai's thick coat and size also allow it to withstand many blows, while it takes fewer to incapacitate the opponent. An Alabai's quickness is often seen in short bursts rather than sustained speed. These bursts of power are effective when needed, especially when it is cornered or when it must quickly defend itself from a fast-moving attacker. But overall, it is not the dog's speed that is the key to its success in combat. It is its wisdom and experience. This calculated approach, along with the dog's ability to strike decisively when the time is right, makes the Alabai a formidable opponent in battle. In contrast, the Dogo Argentino is built for speed and agility, making it a very different kind of opponent. Originally bred in Argentina for big game hunting, particularly wild boar, the Dogo Argentino is known for its courage, strength, and relentless pursuit of prey. With a sleek, athletic build, the Dogo weighs between 80 and 100 pounds, standing about 24 to 27 inches tall at the shoulder. This muscular frame is designed for power and quick, agile movements, making the Dogo Argentino one of the fastest and most nimble dogs in the world. What sets the Dogo Argentino apart is its unmatched fearlessness. Whether facing down a wild boar or another formidable predator, the Dogo Argentino will charge headfirst without hesitation. It doesn't shy away from dangerous situations. In fact, it thrives on the challenge. This dog's tenacity is a force to be reckoned with. It has a strong desire to please its owner and will do whatever it takes to protect its family. In battle, the Dogo Argentino will be relentless, and its fearless nature will allow it to endure and continue fighting until the end. Despite its impressive size and power, the Dogo Argentino is much more agile than the Alabai. This breed can move with lightning-fast reflexes, allowing it to dart in and out of range quickly, landing precise and targeted strikes. The Dogo's speed and agility give it an edge over slower, heavier dogs like the Alabai, especially in the early stages of a fight when quick movements are essential to gaining the upper hand. When it comes to quickness, the Dogo Argentino is undoubtedly one of the fastest dogs around. Its athleticism allows it to outrun, outmaneuver, and outlast many larger dogs. In a battle with the Alabai, the Dogo would likely use its agility to avoid the Alabai's powerful strikes, making quick attacks on its opponent from various angles. Its ability to close in and strike rapidly would wear down the Alabai if it could avoid direct confrontation. The Dogo's fearlessness would play a major role in this scenario, as it would not hesitate to charge at the Alabai, even if it meant taking a few hits in the process. The Dogo Argentino is also known for its strong hunting instincts. This breed is a natural predator, trained to track down and take down much larger animals. If the Dogo could get close to the Alabai, it would likely use its powerful bite to inflict significant damage. The Dogo's strong jaws and relentless nature would make it a dangerous adversary, especially in a battle of attrition where it can exploit any weaknesses in the Alabai's defense. So, what would happen if these two dogs were to face off in a battle? The Alabai's size, power, and methodical approach to combat make it a dangerous adversary, but the Dogo Argentino's speed, agility, and fearlessness give it the edge in a drawn-out confrontation. The outcome would depend on several key factors. If the fight were to take place in an open area, the Dogo Argentino would have more room to maneuver and use its speed to avoid the Alabai's attacks. The Dogo could wear down the larger dog by making quick, sharp attacks, dodging in and out of range, and landing precise blows. If the Dogo Argentino could maintain its speed and keep up the pressure, it could eventually tire the Alabai out, taking advantage of its superior agility. However, if the fight were to take place in a confined space or if the Alabai could land a decisive strike early on, its sheer strength could overwhelm the Dogo Argentino. The Alabai's experience in dealing with large predators and its calm, strategic approach would give it the opportunity to wait for the perfect moment to land a powerful blow. Once the Alabai gets hold of its opponent, its crushing bite and strength would likely be too much for the Dogo to handle. The final outcome would depend on endurance. The Dogo Argentino could last longer if it was able to avoid direct confrontation and continue landing quick attacks. But the Alabai's endurance and toughness would make it a formidable opponent in a prolonged battle. Ultimately, it's a clash between two dogs that excel in different areas, one with brute strength and strategy, and the other with speed and fearlessness. In the end, it's impossible to say definitively who would win. Both the Alabai and the Dogo Argentino have the potential to come out on top, depending on the circumstances of the fight. The Alabai's resilience, strength, and intelligence would give it an edge in a prolonged, close-range confrontation, while the Dogo Argentino's agility, quickness, and courage would make it a challenging opponent in a fast-paced, fluid fight. Both are incredible dogs, and their battle would be a thrilling, unpredictable showdown.